what's up guys? So today we're going to talk about investments. So investments are assets that are not used for the operating activities of the company. Operating activities are those that are in the normal course of business. And one of the great examples for this one are when the company incurred sales, when the company purchased something, when you incurred a tax liability, or when you incurred an obligation for lawsuits. These are some of the operating activities. So investments are used for the accretion of wealth, that is for the benefit of the investor. And good examples are the interest, the royalties, the dividends, and the rentals of the investment. So the next question would be, are investments current or non-current? Well, the answer would be it depends. If the investment is held within a year, then it would be classified as a current asset. But if it is held for more than 1 year, it would be classified as non-current, as what we've discussed in our basics, alright? So, the next thing that we're going to talk about are financial instruments. And financial instruments are any contract that gives rise to the financial asset of one entity and a financial liability or equity instrument of another equity entity. And one of the great examples of financial asset are cash, receivables, and for the others are the things like the accounts payable, the share capital, the warrants, the notes payable, etc. So physical assets like the inventories, the properties, the land, the equipment, and also intangibles, we cannot consider them as a financial asset because once you say that it is a financial asset, it only includes things like the cash and a contractual right to receive cash. Only that and nothing else. And on the other hand, deferred revenue, warranty liability, the taxes that are payable are also not be considered as a financial liability because there is no contractual obligation to pay something. So just to give you a quick example about financial instruments, let's say cash in bank. So there would be a financial asset to the depositor because he would have the right to claim cash from the bank, and it would be the financial liability of the bank because there's a contractual obligation to pay to the depositor with the amount deposited. Another example is accounts receivable. So it would be the financial asset of the seller because he was able to sell something. That's why he would have a contractual right to receive cash from the buyer who has a financial liability, and he would have a obligation to pay something to the seller. Another one is equity securities, and it would be the financial asset of the investor because he was able to invest something so he could take it back someday, and it is the equity of the issuer because he earned a capital from the amount invested by the investor. So that's it for today, Countaholics. If you have any question, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video.